Yo, what's good, guys? Another video here. Today we got An Idiot Abroad, episode 3. Carl Pilkington exploring the country of Jordan. This should be interesting. Let's go. Fuck yeah. The last one was an interesting one to say the least. Wasn't a big fan of the dick in my face and some other parts, but hey, I had fun. I did, other than the dick parts, I had fun. So let's go.
The seven wonders of the world. Christ the Redeemer. The Taj Mahal. The Great Pyramids. Truly man's greatest achievements. But there's one man who sees them differently.
It's like a pylon.
Carl Pilkington.
I don't know the politically correct term. Moron. I think he is a round, empty-headed, chimp-like, mank, moron, buffoon, idiot.
And he's a friend.
He's a typical little Englander, and he doesn't like going out of his comfort zone.
I just think it'd be amazing to send him around the world.
What we'd like to see is him experience other cultures, other peoples, and see if in any way we can change his outlook on the world. I've been to many exotic places. I genuinely think travel broadens the mind.
I want him to hate it. I want him to hate every minute of it for my own amusement. Nothing is funnier than Carl in a corner being poked by a stick. I am that stick. And now I have the might of Sky behind me. Shit! Shit! This is one of the funniest, most expensive practical jokes I've ever done. And it's going to be great.
Just let me go home! Jesus Christ! Carl, you may have seen this place in the film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Petra in Jordan. Extraordinary, ancient city carved into the rock.
Yeah, I suppose it's like cladding for a cave, in a way. It's an impressive entrance.
I mean, I'd love to live there. I'd love that to be my house.
Would you?
That'd be amazing.
But what
That
I'd
would
say
be
about
cool.
things like this is...
Like, let's be real though. That would be cool, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'd actually want to live in there. For the pure fact, wouldn't that... I guess you can buy carpets and shit, but like, wouldn't that suck always on like rock? Like walking around the house, you're just stuck on rock. Like, I don't know if I'd actually like. That would be cool to visit. Don't get me wrong, but to actually live in it, I don't know if I'd want to.
You're better
Plus,
to be
good luck getting
in
power
the
in
cave
there.
across from it, where you're looking at that. You're getting the nice view. The people living in this are looking at my hole. Do you know what I mean? I always think that about nice houses and stuff.
Why have you
You're
only
better
got a
off in the
hole?
council block across the road.
Because you're looking at a stately
Because you're
home.
looking at the niceness. They're looking at the grimness.
Yeah, but you're living in the grimness.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the inside for a start. You're saying that's amazing. I'm saying it looks good from the outside. That's the sort of thing that on an estate agent
That's fair.
you'll go, let's go and see that. But then you go, hang on a minute, why hasn't it been sold yet? There's a reason. The inside's not that good.
Well, let me know.
Experience it.
Let me know if it's worth buying. And also, what does it face? Because if there's a shack across the road, I'm not buying it. I'll buy the shack.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Good job, Carl.
All right, Carl, it's Steve, mate. Now, obviously, I know that you were intending to head to Jordan, but Rick and I were chatting, and we just thought it seemed mad for you to go all the way to the Middle East without stopping off in Israel.
Oh wow. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1, or is this just? I'm gonna imagine this is like a 2-in-1. So they're doing Israel and Jordan, right?
The Holy Land, Carl, all right? So we've arranged for you to stop off there, enjoy it, absorb it, let it get under your skin, mate, report back. Enjoy. Bye.
When I started this off, there was no mention of coming to places like Israel. Seven wonders of the world, that'll be all right. Where are they? Nowhere dangerous. Jordan. Oh, they're in Jordan. Oh, what are we doing here? Israel's bad news. I don't know why we just couldn't go straight to Jordan. See the wonder.
All right, off
go
tops,
home.
off tops. Rewind. This right here is like better than pretty much everything else Carl has had in all these fucking episodes on the first night, right? That at least I've seen so far. How is he complaining? It looks like he's got a nice hotel room, like he's chilling. Carl, be happy that you're not in some shack like you were last time.
Jordan, oh, they're in Jordan. Oh, what are we doing here? Israel, bad news. I don't know why we just couldn't go straight to Jordan. See the wonder, go home.
That's
when
a fair
we went
point.
to India, there's
I
none of this.
I don't know if I'd really want to be somewhere where they just got AK-47s out at all times. Of course, that's what most of you think America's like, so fair point.
We went straight there. There was no stopping off. Let's just nip to Afghanistan. There was none of that. Straight there. So why are we messing about here? I mean, maybe it's not that bad, but all I know is whenever I hear about Israel, it's problems. That's all I see on the news. They never have and finally, you know, a happy story. The world's largest marrow has been grown in Israel. It doesn't happen that. It's never a fun story. It's that he's kicking off again.
That's a...
I sort of feel like that.
In all fairness, it is understandable why he's nervous about Israel. But like, let's be realistic with the news for a second. The news don't put out the good stories. The good stories don't get views. The good stories don't get clicks. So why the news aren't gonna put that out? Like, nobody's gonna pay attention to the amazing Israel man who saved a girl compared to they're dropping nukes on Israel. Like, you know.
Relationship like that bloke had, you know, the one who climbed a mountain and ended up cutting the rope of his mate. That's what Steve's like. He's cutting the rope here. He's leaving me dangling in shit. It's doing my head in this place. Do you know what I mean? You've got blokes walking around with guns. I just feel like I'm constantly on alert. Because there's an edginess to it, isn't there?
Oh, hell no! What the fuck? Oh, hell no!
I can't breathe. Fucking hell, my back. Fucking hell.
All right, Carl, Steve here. I forgot to mention to you that me and Ricky have arranged some extreme scenario training. Obviously, you're in quite a sort of volatile region, and you need to be prepared in the event of a kidnapping.
Oh,
I don't know what you're saying. Stop hitting me on the head.
So there'll be a team of people who'll just jump out at you at some point when you least expect it, and sort of train you on how to react and how to behave. All right, hope you get this message before it happens.
Be good, be good,
I'm being good.
be good. Talk to me.
Hang on a minute. Are you
Talk to
English?
me.
You English?
Yes, talk to me.
Who are you? What do you want?
What are you doing with the Israelis?
bruh,
I'm just here on a holiday.
Yes, all help.
bruh. Imagine if that actually. I'm gonna be honest. If my friends arranged for me to get kidnapped in another country, I'd be pissed. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, look, I'm not really, like, the kind of person who, like, I try to avoid fights, but if you arranged for me to get kidnapped, if I have the chance, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, I feel like that's just a fair response. Don't arrange for me to get fucking kidnapped. What the hell?
To me.
Hang on a
I'd
minute.
be
I'm
so
are you
pissed.
English? You English?
Yes, talk to me.
Who are you? What do you want?
What are you doing with the Israelis?
I'm just here on a holiday.
Yes, on holiday. You are a spy.
I'm not
You're
a
a fucking spy.
I'm not a fucking
You're a
spy.
fucking spy, Israeli spy. Who is there? He's your manager. What is the number of him?
It's in my mobile.
What mobile? What is the number of him?
I don't know. I don't even know my mum and dad's number.
Give me the fucking number of the Shabak. Who are you giving all this shit?
To Sky.
who?
Sky.
To who?
Sky.
What Sky? To the Sky?
Sky 1.
Sure,
HD.
Sky 1.
Well, that's who we're giving all this shit
TV.
to. It's pretty frightening.
Yeah.
You know that most of the people. Sorry. Yeah, this is real.
You know, I mean, the adrenaline. I was shaking for about
Dude,
15
yeah.
minutes after, you know, that happened.
I feel like anybody would be shitting themselves. Like, let's be real. If you get kidnapped out of fucking nowhere, yeah, no shit.
But it makes me realise that I haven't got a clue, really.
You have to know by heart a telephone number of the back office of you, that you are going to call them and tell them the secret word that you decided before. You said the secret word. That means he knows that you are under danger.
There's no secret word.
That
Nothing.
it should be.
I know. I haven't got one.
Yeah,
honestly,
I'm
not messing around. No one has given me a word.
It should be.
I don't know what number to call, but I'd have to call Suzanne up and say I'm in a bit of bother. I wouldn't want to panic her straight away, so I'd say, how is everything? And they say, right, listen, bit of a problem.
Okay.
I was taken away. She'd probably start going, what do you mean? I go, shh, quiet, I've only got low battery.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Shh, don't
Where
shout
are you?
because they can hear me.
Where? What country? Where?
I mean, well, you know where I am.
Where?
You never listen to me, you see. You keep going on about your haircuts.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm in Israel.
In Israel. What?
You're right.
Where are you?
Yeah,
Where
you're
are
right.
You,
You're right. We haven't sorted anything out. You're right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm clueless. But I didn't know I was coming to Israel. The fact that they teach that stuff here means that it does go on. I mean, that wasn't all set up for me, was it? That's proper training. That's what they do. But surely they wouldn't, you know. Why would they have me? What can I offer? They'd call the embassy up, say, "We've got Carl Pilkington here." Who? Oh, I've got no record of him. I don't think it'd even make the news. I'd probably get in the local paper in Manchester if it was a light news day. Carl Pilkington, Manchester, is stuck in a hut somewhere in Israel.
Go, 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 go! 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 Check the other side!
Not gonna lie. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of training would be sick, though. I want to learn this kind of... Like, I would actually like that. If I could learn about, like, how to train, like, that would be... Like, again, I already want to take up martial arts sometime in my life. But, like, dude, this would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. This would be cool. Maybe I won't beat up my friends if it's, like, some kind of training course, but I'd still be pissed they bring it out fucking nowhere.
Good! Okay! How you feel?
Knackered.
Huh?
Yeah. Did that look good?
This guy is waiting for you in the corner.
Yeah. I don't know if I saw the gun or not, though. He looks like he's from Liverpool. I thought he's up to no good.
Yes.
He looks like a Scouser. What is this all about? You know, I thought I was seeing the wonders of the world. I thought I was on my way to see Petra in Jordan. The plane lands, I'm in Israel. Not Jordan, you know, where the wonder is. Israel. Yesterday I spent a day getting a bag put over my head. And then you turn around and say, oh, well, you might need that, you know, with being in Israel. Well, don't have me in Israel then.
Yeah. For real.
Then it can't be that dodgy, can it? Because look at all the tourists. It sort of relaxed me a little bit, I think. Because you don't queue up to go into a day.
Let's be realistic, though. Inside, like, the major cities where there's a bunch of people, a bunch of tourists, you're probably in a lot less danger than, say, like, out in the country, right? Where you stick out like a sore thumb being a tourist, right? Like, in the big cities, you're probably, you know, you're around a bunch of tourists, so, like, it's less likely for you to stick out to be under any individual attack, right? That's right? I'd imagine so.
Danger zone. But then it can't be that dodgy, can it? Because look at all the tourists. It sort of relaxed me a little bit, I think. Because you don't queue up to go into a danger zone. But there is a lot of people about with guns. You know, is it all part of it, though? Do they do that for the tourists? Does it make the tourists feel like, oh, it's a bit edgy, but really, he's not going to kick off? I can't work out. At the end of the day, I'm just not that into religion. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't excite me. I don't need it in my life.
Right.
But because I'm here, you know, Steve's sort of saying, well, you might as well see some of it. I said, well, like what? He said, well, the Wailing Wall. I said, you what? He said, the Wailing Wall. It's really popular over there. So I'm going to go and look at a wall.
So is it like a...
This is all new to me. It's not like I've come here with any idea of what...
So what's the story? I hope they're going to get into it in the show, but what's the story with the wall? Like, what's the history here? Why is this wall special? Why do they, like, worship around this wall? Why not the wall over there? Why this wall? You know, like, I need I want to. If it doesn't say something in the video, tell me in the comments. What's up with the wall?
This is all new to me. It's not like I've come here with any idea of what this is about. I've no idea. They're all seem to be doing different things, you know. Some are kissing the wall. He's nodding at it. People sticking bits of paper in. And there's bits of rubbish in there. There's some sort of one of those insurance things. Oh, sorry. There's like a form about insurance or something stuck in that one. So they even get junk mail. There's junk mail in the wall.
There's junk mail on the wall.
It's a weird one, the wall. It reminded me of like people who write to Jim Uffick. You're not going to get an answer, or not everyone anyway. It's a waste of time.
Right.
I always think about an alien. If an alien landed and for some reason they picked me and they go, Carl, you're our leader whilst we're here. Why do people do this in Israel?
I have no idea.
How do you explain that?
Yeah.
It's not what I thought it would be. Jerusalem. I had this vision in the head of a place where, you know, Jesus was knocking about on a donkey. That's been shattered now.
Right.
And everywhere you go, there seems to be some other religious people coming out of the woods somewhere. It's like Pac-Man.
It's like
I mean,
Pac-Man.
You've been on a little alley thinking this will be quiet down here, and a load of stuff comes at you.
He said it's like Pac-Man. You think it's gonna be all quiet? Now a bunch of stuff. That's great. Hey! 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 Hey!
Nothing's ever easy, is it? You know, Steve said he sorted me out with a lift to get back to the hotel. Well, that's nice of him. And then this lot turned up.
My whole life, this is all I want to do. I want to go around this car or another car every day and make people happy. Why not?
Hey, that's a good goal though. Yo, you gotta respect that kind of shit, right? Where people are like, all I want to do is make people happy. Yo, I respect that because not a lot of people are that selfless. You know, more people are selfish than selfless. So I can shout out to that
My
guy.
whole life, this is all I want to do.
This dude's a legend.
Go around this car or another
Big
car
up that guy.
every day and make
Big
people
up.
happy. Why not?
Yeah.
This is what we do in traffic jam.
They were nice enough lads and that, but doing that is dangerous. And there's enough danger here, you know, with, you know, bombs going off or blokes walking about with guns. I don't need to add more danger to my little trip by dancing about on a busy road.
You know how many smiles we're gaining right now? We're saving lives right now. Somebody else maybe depressed, he wanted to commit suicide, now he's smiling, now he doesn't want it.
Hey, that's respectable.
She's not smiling.
Let's get a sticker from this. See a sticker?
Yeah.
Makes me want to put it on the bus.
She's terrified. She's terrified. She's going, for God's sake. She went like that and locked the door.
That's a public bus.
All right, the lights are changing. Lights! Oh, we're not getting out again. Where are you going? And it took ages, didn't it? You know, I mean, I might as well have got on a bus. You know, at least a bus has less stops than they do. I mean, at every 100 yards they'd be getting out and having a dance.
Good stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
Come on with us, just for a bit, come on.
2 minutes.
Honestly, you might as well. You might as well join them. Hey!
On a corner. Come pick a dangerous spot. This is the most dangerous place.
Hey!
Yeah, I felt a bit bad about jumping out and legging it, but I don't like dancing, do I?
He
I
just
don't
started
dance at
running.
weddings, so I'm not going to start doing it on a dual carriageway, am I? I mean, you're right, there is a lot of misery in the world. But that doesn't help me, that's making me worse. They're causing all that bibbing. Do you know what I mean? Someone's trying to get to hospital, the grand's dying, they're in the road.
You know what? That's also a good point. I respect what they're trying to do, but Carl actually does make a good point. Like, but I guess they're only doing it when the road's jammed anyway. So, what are they really hurting?
You know what I mean? Someone's trying to get to hospital. The grand's dying. They're in the road. Hey, get out the fucking road. I spoke to Steve this morning and he said, oh, get yourself over to Bethlehem, see where baby Jesus was born. Bit of a problem. I found out it's in Palestine, which, you know, that's another place I've heard nothing but bad news about. Plus I've got to get over a massive wall to get to it. It's just ugly. And it goes on for miles. I mean, they're not messing about, are they? I kind of thought, I bet there's some way you can sneak under it or over it, or... But...
Nah,
there's no way.
They got that shit fortified.
Well, you've got to call London before we go over, mate.
That's good. The man in charge of making sure I'm safe. All right, Richard, it's Carl, about to go over the border. If you don't hear from us in 4 hours, it's all gone tits up. I mean, that's Richard, that sums him up. He's always on the phone. So of all the people to have as our emergency number, you know, calling 999, it's engaged, sums him up. That checkpoint was a bit weird, wasn't it? I mean, I sort of felt guilty, even though I hadn't done anything. I've got a Palestinian fella meeting me called Case. Yeah, but I think I'm meeting someone.
Do you call?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kais. How are you?
Let's go already.
How was it?
Depressing. Honestly, I didn't think it would have that effect on me. I'm not that sort of person, really.
You know, if you're passing here every day, it's not depressing. If you're waking up every morning and seeing this ugly concrete stuff in front of your eyes, then it's depressing. Be my guest, this is my car.
Safe?
Huh?
Safe?
Yeah, of course it's safe. I have insurance.
It is crazy to think though, like when you like that's one thing though that I really do like about this show is it does show you a lot. Like it gives you like a new appreciation for like, especially at least me personally, like how I live, right? Like I live so much, and I'm nowhere near rich, you know, like I'm not exactly the most like, yeah, I got a silver spoon in my mouth, I'm treated like royalty, like nothing like that. But like when I compare my life to like, a lot of these people, it's like shit, man. It's crazy how different things are, you know. It is.
Yeah, of course it's safe. I have insurance.
Like everybody's got struggles, but when you look at this shit, it really puts shit in perspective.
Are these for us?
Yeah, it's a gift from the Holy Land.
Oh,
it makes holy music.
What is that when I'm playing it? See, there's nothing like that at home.
There's nothing like that anywhere on earth.
No, we have a congestion charge that caused a little bit of fuss. If you drive into London, you have to pay £8. Everybody was like, this is an outrage. But it's nothing compared to this.
Yeah, for
honestly,
real.
This is costing the people more than
rewind
£8.
that.
Plus,
Rewind
if you drive into London, you have to pay £8. Everybody was like, this is an outrage. But it's nothing.
USA supports you when they have a rhino through. What? Why did they? I don't get. That's one thing I don't get, right? Like, why? Now, this is just me thinking. Why put the USA supports you? Like, shouldn't your country support you? Why would you look to another country? Shouldn't you want your own country to? Like, that's what's so sad about a lot of this shit, right? Is like, you know, the USA supports you. Shouldn't your own place support you? Like, why would you want the USA to support you? You want your home to support you. That's crazy.
Compared to this. Honestly,
this is costing the people more than £8, man. This is costing them their future.
Yeah, for real.
Is it going to be busy in there?
Well, check it out. Did you close your door well?
Yeah. Is anyone going to nick it? I mean, it's a religious
site.
Surely
Lots of cops, so don't worry.
People who are into religion shouldn't be nicking cars. So why are these a big deal then? Why are we bringing these here?
Because the shepherds came to the site of birth carrying flutes. What you had, man?
Anything you need, you can ask us.
The flute says.
No, you cannot.
The flute says, and the shepherds came to the site of birth carrying flutes.
Whatever you cannot, use it inside, okay?
We just carry it.
This is where Jesus was born.
Right there?
Right there.
Oh shit.
On this rock.
You allowed to touch it?
You can touch it, you can kiss it, you can... I think that's all you can do with it.
How do they know that?
It's an oral tradition saying that this is the place. But does Jesus want us to come here and see where was he born and touch the stones and go crying and blah, blah, blah? I don't think so.
No. I think I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Little donkey. I'd say the only time I've had religion in my life was playing Little Donkey at school. And my mate Wayne, he was Catholic, and he said, oh, do you want to go and do this? And I was like, piss off. And he said, right, you just swore. If you don't come with me to church, I'm going to tell your mum that you told me to piss off. So I had to go with him.
Wow. So you know, that's actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm similar to that too. Like I've gone to church once in my life. It was with an ex. It's with an ex-girlfriend, and I never went back again. So that's kind of that's funny. That I probably shouldn't laugh about that. I'm laughing at my story, not his. But like that's interesting. It's kind of a similar thing. Except he wasn't with an ex-girlfriend, but he kind of got forced to go to church.
In the end, I got chucked out for bouncing a tennis ball, sort of, in the church. That's been about it. But I think I got more of a feeling from that wall than I did from where Jesus was born. Yet people are going in there sort of like, oh.
Right?
You want to go over there? That's where you're going to have a tear. It's depressing.
Yeah, for real though. Okay, we're going to Jordan now.
I've been here 4 days now. And we're only just going to the wonder. But I was looking in the guidebook and we passed the Dead Sea this way. And it's just been nice for me to have a bit of a restful day. Ricky doesn't even need to know. Looks quite good. I'm not a great swimmer. The good thing with the Dead Sea is you just float about in it. It's like loads of salt in it. It's another experience, isn't it? It's one of life's little wonders. A proper wonder, a natural wonder, which is the sort I like, really.
I can... Honestly, I kind of get what he's saying there, too. Like, we always call the things we made, like, the wonders of the world. What about the things that are actually from nature? Like, I say we as humans. But, like, they should... Like, shouldn't those be more of the world's wonder? Like, the things, like, the pyramids and stuff, those are our wonders. Those are the human wonders of the world. What about the actual wonders of the world? That's actually... That's a good point. Carl bringing a good point for once. Oh my god.
Wonders. A proper wonder, a natural wonder, which is the sort I like, really.
Carl, that's actually a good point, genuinely.
It's not too busy either. I thought it'd be a right tourist trap. This is all right, this. Something that I read in the book. This is the lowest place on the world.
Really?
I know we don't normally have sort of information on this programme and that, like not proper stuff anyway, but that's a little bit.
That's
the lowest place. This is, you can't get lower than this.
Wow.
I don't know why. I don't even know if it's true, but that's what I've read. So I might as well give it a go. Everybody else seems to be doing it. Right. Whatever I'm doing, I've got to do it quick, because that is so hot. It's really uneven. Fucking hell, you really do, you know? Look at that.
You don't...
I don't even have to, like, do anything. This is ace.
Carl, what's going on with your belly button, mate?
What the fuck is that? Is that a fag end? Or was that someone's gauze? It looks like someone's gobbed in here. Fucking hell, it is as well.
In his fucking... Oh, hell no! Hell no!
Phone. Come here. Hello?
But maybe I'm missing something, but what's special about this one? Like, you can float on your back in any water. What makes this water special? Like, I think he said it, but I kind of missed it. Like, can you guys... I'm not going to rewind that far back to find out, so can you guys let me know in the comments? I missed something there.
Phone. Come here. Hello?
What's going on?
I'm just in the Dead Sea.
The Dead
Floating
Sea.
around?
Yeah, just floating around with someone's gauze.
Oh.
There's old people in here just clearing the throats and that. I just had some in my belly button.
Oh, that is...
What's special about the Dead Sea? The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth. Okay. The water is more salty. So does that affect how you float different? Sound like you said. Well, that, okay, interesting.
So that's what's floating above. Christ knows what's floating under me. Maybe that's why I'm floating around. 90% looking. 90% guitar.
I was going to say taste it to see how salty it is, but don't.
Yeah, fuck
nice,
that.
though. It's good, this.
Now, Carl, get out of the Dead Sea, put some clothes on, and do some fucking work.
I've been doing work for 4 days. This is an experience still. It's good for the programme. I'm explaining to people how it's loads of salt in it. You float about.
Yeah.
It's good for your skin.
It's not good for your skin if you're covered in old people's vomit and shit.
Yeah, for real. What the fuck?
Snot. I've never seen that on any Alan Wicker
Exactly.
show or
Exactly.
Michael Palin.
This is the truth.
I got into the Dead Sea. Oh, there's old people gossiping.
There is.
This is not a travel show.
He sounded a bit pissed off that I was having a rest, didn't he?
I'm gonna be honest. If I ever was to go in the Dead Sea, I'd go out there. Like, fuck being where, like, you're supposed to be with all the people. That's where it's gonna be all nasty. I want to go out there. Like, out beyond where it's, you know, away from the people. Personally. That's cool. That's really cool, though. I really didn't know... I knew the Dead Sea existed, but I didn't know much about it. Oh, damn. So they got, like, armed guards with them and shit.
Where am I going? Petra. Yeah. Go. I can go.
Welcome to Jordan.
Yeah, it's good to be in Jordan, but we could have been here days ago, couldn't we? Petra's only down the road. We could drive there, but Ricky's come up with this idea that, you know, I meet a local bloke called Mohammed who's got a camel. You know, how long's that going to take?
My friend.
Hello.
We need to cross this road.
And how many hours? How many hours that way?
At least
so
48 hours.
What
2
is...
days, full.
I'm gonna guess the purpose is, like, to avoid sunburn. But, like, I always imagined they just wore these clothes because that's just what's around there. Is there, like, a genuine purpose to, like, all this stuff? Or is it just because that's what they wear there? Because that's just how clothes are made there. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below.
Days of the camels.
I'm asking you guys a shit ton of questions. Like, you guys know any more than me. Most of you guys probably aren't from Jordan. Maybe, though.
Hold here.
That'd be cool, though. Ride around on a camel. I feel like your balls would hurt,
Would you like
though.
some music?
What kind of music you have?
It's just music, no singing. When I'm a little bit stressed, it calms me.
Ladies sing.
There's no singing, it's just a man on a clarinet.
Ah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Very nice. Very nice. You teach me English song, I'll teach you Bedouin song.
That's one thing. That's one thing I will say about these people. Even though, all right, first of all, Carl did not teach this dude an English song. He taught this dude about an instrument. But beyond the point, it seems like maybe it's just because, you know, I'm just seeing it through the TV, but it seems like even like the people I've talked to, like over the internet from some of these countries, like I don't think I've ever had anyone from Israel or Jordan on the channel, but like India, we've had Denmark, we've had, even though Denmark's not as much of a fucked up country, but like we've had a shit ton of different people, you know, like from different countries, all kinds of stuff. Albania, that's one. Like, dude, they seem to be so much nicer than a lot of other people, generally speaking, which is interesting. It seems like the harder you have it, the more like nice you are. Of course, that's just my small experience over the internet, so like I really don't know shit, but even this guy though, like all the people you've talked to even throughout the show, they all seem so like nice. Like the people jumping out of cars just to, you know, make people laugh, and I don't know, it's crazy because like that kind of shit, like people aren't that nice in America, you know, and I imagine it's the same with the UK. Like I don't think people are that friendly compared to, you know, Jordan, compared to Israel. It's interesting.
Ah,
nice, isn't it?
Very nice. Very nice. You teach me English song, I'll teach you Bedouin song. How's it, my friend?
Good, yeah.
How's your ass now?
Fucking hell. Look, you can see up here, it's going on for miles. It just doesn't make sense, does it? Why do people live in the middle of nowhere when you've got to travel that sort of distance to get to somewhere? Because he was saying some people have to do that once a week to nip to the shops, and they get a big order and then carry it all the way back. Move then. Move closer to the shop or open a shop.
Right.
What's it like where we're staying tonight?
Maybe we found a Bedouin tent. Maybe be alone in the desert, in the sand dunes. Sometimes the Bedouins, they move. I don't know.
You must have a plan.
This is desert. We don't know what's the desert keep for us.
That's facts though. Yo, that's the truth. How can you really know? You know what my question is? How do they tell the camels to lay down? Like, is there like a command? Like, what do you do to tell the camel to lay down?
This camel's knackered. Keeps stopping every 10 minutes.
Yeah, bro, let the camel just chill. Is he okay?
Yeah, good camel. It's just sort of moaning, isn't it?
Bro, the camel sounds like he's hurt. Is he good? Bro, give the fucking camels a break.
We're gonna carry it now by the
van.
Yeah.
That was all weird though, wasn't it? It was like a
my
breakdown,
God,
proper breakdown in the desert. They turn up, stick it on the back. No, it's knackered, it's going to cost you. But to be honest, it's a bit of luck that, because I've had enough. I'm up to here with this. Camels have been around for years. The ships of the desert. That's what they're known as. We've ended up with Titanic.
We ended up with the Titanic. That's crazy though. They seem like dogs, like sticking their head out the window, like catching the breeze. Like that's what they remind me of, bro. Just out in the back of the truck. Even though their noise makes them sound like they're hurt.
Sure, it'll be all right. He's got 14 kids. So, you know, me staying's hardly an issue, is it?
You see how's the camel stand up?
Yeah, he's happy now, isn't he? You just strap the bag to its head. Get in there. Let's get this done. Get the day done. Get to bed.
So Why do they strap the bag to their head? Is that how they feed them? Or like, are they almost kind of like birds where like I imagine that's how you feed them, but like I also know because I used to have pet birds, right? And if you put like say a blanket on them, they'll go to sleep because like they see the dog. Are camels kind of like that, or like maybe it's not they go to sleep but they calm down because they're like not looking around for things to hurt them? Maybe. Well, I don't know. I'm asking you guys a shit ton of questions that most of you guys probably don't have the answers to. But hey, if you know, let me know.
Get in there. Let's get this done. Get the day done. Get to bed. These are all his sons.
Yeah, all sons.
But I'm not allowed to see the mother.
No.
At all. Not even to say hello. Thanks for having us.
No.
Why?
Forbidden.
Is that the culture?
No
I
way.
guess.
That's why the.
What about what
you
age?
see,
What about by accident?
That's why the house, it's covered.
But say if I go to the toilet, I knock. I'm in here. She comes out, I see her. That's not her fault, that's my fault. So, what happens then?
This is by mistakes, no problem.
That's fine, okay. Mr. Mohammed said, he said, oh, they don't get many guests here, so be polite. But there was a big pot or something in there that looked like some sort of milk. I'm not seeing any cows, so I don't know where it's come from. I'm not a fan of milk anyway.
Wait, isn't that what the? Are they like boiling heads?
I don't want to get ill. I'm surprised they don't want me to get ill.
Hell no.
We're all sharing that little toilet. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Honest to God, it's moon-like.
Now hold on. How did you get there? Did you go by camel?
8 hours on a camel.
I bet you got a couple of big swollen humps, didn't you?
Well, I tell you, it's not funny. I mean, I reckon I've done some damage. It was just long and it was hot.
That is quite a good description of a desert. It's long and hot.
Yeah. Well, it's just, that's what I'm saying though, there's nothing to look at. It's not like it's worth doing so many hours. After half an hour, you've seen it.
Yeah, but Carl, I think I can break this to you now. This wasn't for your amusement. This was for my amusement. And if you're having a bad time, bumping up and down on a camel, being dehydrated, with your testicles being battered, that's good entertainment.
That's
for
true.
me and Sky One viewers.
It's not though.
So this is what I'm giving back. This is what I'm giving back to society. You are my gift to the rest of the world.
Hang on a minute. Something's just fucking run up my leg. Can I call you tomorrow or something?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
See you
mate.
later. See you later. The fuck was that?
Bye.
See ya.
If that's like a big ass tarantula or some shit, bruh, I'd fucking freak the fuck out.
Can we
I
just
hate
eat
bugs.
and go to bed? Right, look at this. Don't put too much of that on my bit. I can't have too much of that. Is that the meat there?
That's the tank.
The what?
The tank. Tank for the goats.
You have it. No, fine.
Come on.
Oh, thank you.
Eat more.
Can we look at this?
It's a meat.
It's
It's
not
from the goat.
But what bit is it though? That's not
Eye.
meat.
This is the eye.
I can't eat eye. I'll tell you now. I've got a very bad gag reflex. Now, if I eat that and I start gagging, that doesn't look good either. He'll think I'm rude. This is a weird night out, isn't it? What time do we normally go to sleep?
Tonight you have a guest.
So what does that mean?
You. And you couldn't go sleep early.
No, you can't. You can't, honestly. I'm so tired. I'm shattered. I just want my bed. But, you know, what can you do?
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna be an asshole to the people. Oh my god, though. Nah, dog. These people let you in their home, and you fuck up their insurance plan. They're gonna go death, Carl. Jesus.
I'm shattered. I just want my bed. But, you know, what can you do? And with a family who doesn't understand me, I don't understand them. They're cooking food I don't like. Well, it's been hard work today, hasn't it? Are we actually going to get to Petra tomorrow, or what?
These people are really nice though, like to let some complete stranger, completely different culture, like into their
I just
place.
want to see the wonder today, Petra. That's what I'm here for. I'm not in any mood for messing about. I didn't sleep that well last night. I had a rough day yesterday, 10 hours on the back of a camel in roasting heat. I've just spoke to Mohammed. He said we're not even quarter of the way there yet.
Wow.
I mean, does he think I'm going to be getting on a camel again? Well, how are we going to get there? We could have drove on this brilliantly yesterday, but we were on a camel instead. We can now drive.
We don't have a car, my friend. We have a camels.
Yeah, but they broke down yesterday. Why can't we just get in that one?
Oh, we have to ride a camel.
We don't have to. I don't need to get on a camel again.
But we aren't half the way now.
The programme's an hour long. We've done 8 hours of filming on a camel.
Okay.
You do the math. I'm not going on a fucking camel again. I swear to God. We've talked about this. I'm bored of arguing with you. If you're not listening, I'm not listening. I'm not going on a camel again.
Come on.
I'm not going on a camel again.
Why?
I'm not going on a camel again.
Why?
I'm not going on a camel again.
We have.
Not going on a camel.
We have one
not
day
going
more.
on a camel again.
Okay.
Bro, he's like a 5-year-old, bro. Not going on a camel. I'm not. Nope. I'm not going. Like, bro, that's how like little kids are. You? Why? I'm not doing it. No. Like that's how little kids are.
So how long will it be by car?
It's a couple of hours.
I'm just sick of camels. I mean, you've got to prefer this, haven't you? So much nicer.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'll be in a good mood then when we see Petra and I'll go, oh wow, amazing.
I can't blame him though. I feel like I'd rather be in the car too than a fucking camel. I cannot blame the guy.
So we're in now. This is the start of it, is it?
We are now in the beginning of the city of Petra. Okay, my friend, I have to leave you now. Nice to meet you, Carl.
See you again, yeah?
See you again.
Please key in the commentary number. 1. Welcome to Petra, a city half as old as time. The word Petra is Latin
Hey,
for
no.
rock. The city dates back to 300 BC.
Rocco, Stella, come here. Go lay down, guys. Lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Stella, go, girl. Good girl. You guys said you want me to keep that dog parts in, so I'll leave it in.
When it was known as a theme.
It's okay.
Said, welcome to Petra. He said Petra is Latin for, I forgot now. This is the problem with this. It's too much to tack in. I mean, I didn't come here for a Latin lesson. I just want to know where the wonder is and let's have a look at it.
It is, like, really cool, though.
You are now face
Like, look
to
at
face
that.
with one of the ancient world wonders and the most famous monument in Petra. The word in Arabic means treasury. You may recognize the facade. It is the site where the movie Indiana Jones and the Lost Crusade, among others, was filmed.
Dude. I want to see the inside of it, though.
Hang on a sec. Hang on. Hello?
Alright?
Alright.
What's going on?
I'm just stood in front of the wonder.
Yeah?
That was a waste of time last night, staying with the Bedouins.
Why?
He gave me lamb's eyes to eat. I slept on a hard floor all night, so I feel like shit. That's how I'm feeling. I mean, it looks all right. I'm sure if I was in a better mood, I'd big it up. I'm basically in the middle of a load of rock, and someone's carved it out, and it is amazing.
It
but
is
I don't
cool,
know
yeah.
what more there is to say than that.
Well, I've got a little surprise for you. You're spending the night in a cave, Carl, tonight.
What for? What's the... What?
It's funny.
What?
It's funny.
But...
He just hung up on him? Damn.
Hello?
Steve.
Hello, mate.
Alright, it's Carl. I've just spoke to Ricky. He said, oh, you're staying in a cave tonight.
Yeah.
Well, what's that about? Because I don't think he's taking this serious.
Well, no, I mean, I remember when we were chatting about it before you went there, you said how you'd rather be living in a hole looking at a palace than living in a palace looking at a hole. It was all about the view.
Yeah, but I didn't...
So we thought, well, if that's what Carl wants, let's give him exactly what he wants.
No, but I didn't literally mean that's what I'd like.
You've only seen one building, haven't you, so far? The ancient city of Petra is huge. It's spread over a vast area. You've got to explore it, see what else is happening. Have a good one, mate.
I mean, this is an all-time
I wanna-
low, I reckon.
Are they not gonna go inside of it? Like, that's really what I want to see, right? Like, I can look at it, I guess I could Google images from inside too, but like, that's what I want to see. I want to see the inside of that building. I don't really care to watch Carl look from the outside. Like, for the sake of the TV show, wouldn't that be interesting? Almost like a fucking HGTV house tour. Like,
of my life.
You've barely mentioned the wonder, Carl. I mean, I know.
Well, I'm not thinking about it, am I? How can I stand there and go, oh, what a beautiful bit of work? When in the back of my head you're going, Carl, you're living in a cave tonight. I can't focus on that. Oh, God. Steve said I've got to find a fella called Ibrahim who's going to let me stay in his cave. It's been a long day.
How are you? How you doing?
So what do you put down as an address?
Jordan Petra, that's
Just
all.
Jordan.
That's never going to get to you.
Yeah, that's it.
You will be
And the
around.
postman would know.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. You know it.
And everything you order
Yes.
always gets to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their cave.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
can't believe that because I order stuff and get it delivered. Sometimes it doesn't turn up.
Yeah.
And I've got a postcode. That's amazed me more than the wonder.
Yeah.
that you can get post delivered. I can't believe that. What facilities are in the cave?
We put the mattress, we make the fire, and we sleep wherever, between the sky and the land. Not like the city.
Ricky Corn says, you're staying in the cave, starts laughing. And I pictured the sort of caves you get in Wales where it's all sharp edges, really damp, and the sea comes in at some point in the night. I get here, decent size, dead warm, dead
It
cosy.
don't look like it's that bad.
Nice touch with the candles. I tell you, I've seen houses that are worse than this.
Yeah.
I think I can sort of fit into this way of life. It is like a holiday.
Yeah.
Every day.
The only problem I'd see with that is, bro, I'm spoiled with AC, power, internet, all of that shit. If honestly though, just from looking at it, like, take my spoiled ass once aside. If you were stuck in the desert and you found a place like this, bruh, you couldn't be happier.
I tell you, I've seen houses that are worse than this.
Like,
I think I can sort
yeah,
of fit
you
into this
can't-
way of life.
That is not.
It is
half
like a
bad.
holiday. Every day. Nice little holiday home. Eating like this. Having a drink. Suits me down to the ground, this. Ricky always says I'm a bit like, you know, a caveman, and I haven't really evolved. He says the shape of my head and the way my eyebrows come out a bit. Maybe that's it. Maybe I was born a bit late. Oh, God. See, we haven't all evolved, have we? It's just a few of us. I haven't got a clue half the time. I turn the tap on still and I go, how's water coming out of that? I'm lucky because I'm around because someone else has come up with it. But at the end of the day, if stuff was left down to me, I'd still be living in here.
Yeah.
If I was lucky, you know, I don't know if I could come up with this. He just was saying how they used to do it. He said they put a hole in the rock, stick like a tree trunk in it, put water in, and the wood expands. Is that what you were saying? Yeah. Makes the hole bigger. There's no way I'd come up with that. I won't come up with that now.
That's
and yet
impressive.
they did that 3,500 years ago.
They all slept outside like fuck this.
There's a cat mooching about now and again, wandering in. I suppose that's the problem when you haven't got a front door, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was a good night. Best night since I've been here.
Yeah.
I'd do it again. You know, whilst I've been in this part of the world, there's not many things that have happened that I'd say I'd do that again. But that, I would. So, yeah, I loved it. Really, really smart.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I can imagine living at this time. I can picture myself just coming out of a little hole, just with a club, thinking, what am I going to do today? And it's easy to invent stuff back then because there was nothing else about. So anything you needed, you come up with it. What, dry my hands? I've just washed my hands. Do a towel. Everything. Anything you think of. This soup's hard to eat. What spoon? Do you know what I mean? Where you can't... You think of something now. You try and come up with something now that you need now. Came up with a see-through toaster. Do you know, because you always do that, you're thinking, is it done yet? And you have to keep pressing the spring and then you end up breaking it because you forced the spring open. See-through toaster. Went online, typed it in. It's already been invented. Dragon's Den back then would have been a piece of piss. Everybody who came in, that's a bloody good idea. Get it made.
Right.
30. Adair, the monastery. Sitting at the summit of Jabal Adair is Petra's grandest monument of all, Adair. The name is the Arabic word for monastery. Do take advantage of this moment and immerse yourself in the
You know what I gotta think though? Imagine when you were building this, right? Like, you just fuck up the last little bit of the whole carving. Like, you just fuck up the whole building, last little piece. All this is done. You're just up here. Fuck this little piece carving, little whatever they have there. Fucked it up. The whole building's ruined.
And mysticism of this
I wish they went inside of it. Like, I imagine it's just a room.
Yeah.
But, like...
I can't even go in it. That's ridiculous.
What's in there?
I mean, that's useless, isn't it? Who's put them there? I mean, look.
Oh, damn. So, like, I mean, you guess you could climb
the
up.
point is, you sat in there, and that's your view over there.
It's just one room, I guess. Wow.
If you look here, point proven. You're better off living in the hole, looking at the palace, than living in the palace, looking at the hole, aren't you?
I'd rather take
so
the
Ricky
palace,
and Steve
bro.
can say I'm a knob. I think that's my point proven, isn't it? But I wasn't just talking about buildings, I mean in life. Even being a good-looking person or an ugly one. In a way, you're better off being the ugly one and you get to look at nice things. You're looking at the nicer-looking people. Doesn't matter about being ugly, how often do you look at yourself anyway? Same thing. Be the ugly one, look at the nice one.
For fuck's sake.
What's that? Who owns that? Why is a dog so high up?
Dog sounds pissed.
It's not going to show up, that dog, is it? Oh, fuck me. Jesus.
The fucking donkeys going on.
Next time on an It.
I don't even want to see the stuff about next time because I don't want no spoilers for whenever we actually go and film the next reaction. Given this one, you guys want the next reaction. Hey yo, I hope you enjoyed this. If you guys made it to the end, we're at damn near an hour long, so if you made it to the end, I want you to comment phone. I asked a shit ton of questions. We'll see how many of those actually get answered. Shout out to you if you actually made it this far. My voice is fucked. I'm out. Bye.
With